Well, he's running around in like Dreamtime, I guess. But
Yeah,
I
is
don't
he
know
like
if he's
just
got a physical body somewhere
just
or.
like permanently there? Or does he disappear like Zoe? Curious. Alright, well let's go talk to Shepard. I'm guessing we're going to arrange a boat.
You spoke with the general. Did you find what you were looking
Dude.
for?
You got some
It's
hearing.
a step in the right direction.
Good. I've asked them to ready a boat for you. Whenever you're ready, it will take you into the city. I may not fully understand your role, Zoe, but there's something about you that I've learned.
Well,
to
we
have
are the
faith
player
in
character,
the
you
balance.
see.
The balance provides. The balance guides. It's guiding you now. You must let it take you wherever it leads.
Is there a fee for
like
that?
a leaf on a river.
Really have much money?
Bend to its will.
I'll try.
We shall speak again, Zoe Castillo. When the winds have quieted,
I think I'm going
the
to start
clouds have
talking like that
parted,
at work and
the
stuff. You know,
grass
be
on the
like,
Great
"There's
Plains
something
stands
about
straight
you.
and tall
You
once
play a
more.
role. The balance will guide you.
You have a role to play.
The winds
You need to attend this meeting.
The winds will guide you in turning in your TPS report. Alright, let's go find the ramp. I honestly hate this room because I always get lost in it. Okay, over here. I also like that it's like it seems very clear that this was added later, yet they never cleaned it up. Would you guys just clean up this rock?
You know, I
Someone's
can
gonna trip.
I can relate to that. Like I've still got stuff on my floor from I don't even want to talk about it.
A project you started like
Yeah.
2 years ago. It's like I don't
Like
know.
I sometimes look at the rubble and I think, you know,
This area is just kind of a weird reference. This area reminds me of Beyond Good and Evil.
oh,
It's got like the little boat thing. I don't know why. I didn't really play much of that game, but
I gotta be honest, I don't really remember any rocky place with water in it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of another game.
It's okay to be reminded of things though. Like Beyond Good and Evil's a good
Now I
game.
need to find the city green. Wish
Like, how
Cole
does
was
this
with me.
work?
I feel less alone with that silly bird around.
Like, we're just coming through these big gates. No one seems to care. All right, City Green. We know where City Green is.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's Crow.
You're back.
We almost accidentally
And
broke
your
into
head's
Abnax's
still on.
house once.
Did you swim?
Yeah, we sure tried.
Swim? No, boat. I boated. I mean, they dropped me off in a boat.
Impressive. So, what's the next step on our grand adventure? Tea and biscuits? A hearty nap, perhaps?
I need to find
I'm
the
gonna be
city
honest, I
green
kinda
and
like
the
the way
home
Crow
of
thinks.
Abnaxus.
I visit the city green every day to clean my feathers in the fountain. Follow me.
No, we don't need help. I know where I'm going. I've run through this as Kian like a billion times. It's right up here to the left.
I really wish you had wings.
Crow, would
So
you?
do I, Crow.
You made me slow down. Stop it. Evelyn. Rihanna.
I fit right in with the locals.
Well, these people weren't named before. Hold on a minute. James Privatera. I wonder if these are these like Kickstarter backers or something? Like, what? Why are these
Yes,
people
like
named?
the names, and they say, "Oh, I recognize this person. That person has a
I like
familiar
their
face."
style.
They met a certain
Maybe
tier on
I
the.
can introduce a line of
crowdfunding.
Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
Okay. But I don't remember them in the earlier books. That's kind of strange. Huh. Is it just the villagers? What about this guard? Is this guard just guard?
There are a bunch of people also in ProPass. Same thing.
Whoa! Hold on, hold on.
Oh, yay!
This is
We honor
the
today
Mercuria
the
hot dog vendor
benefactors
here.
of the city of Mercuria for their honorable
You know, that guy looks like Utah
contributions
Senator
to the
Orrin
welfare
Hatch.
of our great capital. Adam
Breaking.
Sizemore. Alexander J. Banks. Alexander Stasenko. Alexei.
Oh, hold on, dude. Check this out. I'm gonna post the. I think I can post images in the chat. I want you to see.
Baron
So,
Mortuai.
Here's a bunch of, I guess, Kickstarter backers.
Benjamin Bonnet.
Benefactor's Gate.
I remember this gate. It leads up to the big tower. Why is it closed? Maybe it has something to do with this reaping thing.
Hey, let me see if I can pull this up.
Emmanuel.
No, it won't let me open it on Twitch. I know who you're talking about, though.
It's pretty. He's pretty
It's
good.
it's a little uncanny. It's a little uncanny. All right, let's move on. That's pretty cool. I hadn't noticed that earlier in Mercuria anyway, so it's kind of cool to see. It's kind of a funny thing that games do that get kickstarted that way.
I mean,
like I know, what was it Divinity Original Sin or Original Sin 2? One of those was.
But brings
I mean,
No, it
How's your
wasn't that
memory
one. It
coming
was,
along?
the other
Do you remember
RPG.
anything about this place now?
I worked so hard.
Pillars
to
of
remember,
Eternity,
but
like gravestones,
not much.
were named after,
It was
backers,
winter.
which is a little morbid.
True. Winter changes
Let's see, what are some other clever ones? There was one I played, Castle Story by Sauropod, and I think they had like gems as you dug into these like floating islands. That was basically the game. What?
What's going on here?
These
Isn't
hooligans.
that... Are they trying to chop down Obnaxis's abode? Great. That's great.
You would find these gemstones named after backers, which is kind of an interesting idea.
So this is it. Abode of, big ugly thing what speaks funny?
Apparently so.
And there's someone else here.
Apparently so.
Huh.
Good bird.
What?
So what now?
I don't know. Do you have any suggestions?
We kill them, bury their bodies, and then go about our lives as if nothing happened.
I mean, that's a good suggestion,
That's
honestly.
disturbing.
I know. I'm dark.
I'm really not in the mood for killing today. Or any day.
Fine, then you
Zoe.
come up with something.
Okay, so we've...
Soft feathers.
What? Zoe, calm down.
I'm petting a talking bird in a parallel universe. This is going to require years of therapy.
Once this
Years?
unholy tree's been knocked down, the electorate will take me seriously. They'll see I have the power to get things done. Maybe then I can stop licking the arses of the Azadi. Goddess this and goddess that. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Ah! A member of the voting public. Honor Hilaris, Esquire, at your service, madam. But I'm sure I don't need to introduce myself to you, hmm? You've seen my face in print and in public appearances.
Yeah,
you
pretty
know
much.
me as an honourable and truthful fellow who stands with the common man.
Yep, that's what we know.
And woman. We shan't forget the common woman. Yes, yes. I'm, of course, running for Commissioner of City Watch, a position sorely and desperately in need of new blood. The Watch needs strength.
I mean-
it needs direction. It needs
Whatever this guy's
humanity.
saying. But look at this guy's persistence.
In other words, it needs me.
Like, look, he's just going at it.
It looks... Why are you trying to knock down this tree?
Oh, it's not just a tree. It's an affront to common decency and humanity. This so-called domicile was the dark and dangerous den of one of the most militant of magicals. An abominable beast that threatened our young and our women by its mere existence. Eradicating this occult stone tree from our historic green is not just my election promise to voters, but my God's-given responsibility as a
I mean,
human
it's not a very good
being.
election promise
Let's see if
if
I
you're
can get him
doing it.
talking about himself. He sounded more than happy to do so. Let's see if I can get him to... He appears... It's Hilaris, right?
Oh no, Hilaris Esquire, licensed solicitor, and your candidate for Commissioner of City Watch.
It's an unusual name.
It's unique, certainly, but it's a Northlander name with deep roots in Mercurian society.
Yeah, sure. it
My
is.
father, the esteemed Hubert Hilaris Esquire, served dutifully for many years on the council. He was respected, feared, and admired by all. Of course, that was before he was beguiled by that Dulmari witch. She used her wily sorcery and beastly sensuality to lure my father away from his family. Away from us. I've sworn to restore our sacred heritage. The witches shall burn, humanity shall prevail, and the name Hilaris shall no longer be the butt of spiteful jests.
This dude's got some issues.
He appears to be an Azadi supporter. I wonder how... He's gunning for a political position with the City Watch. I wonder what his end... Well, best of luck with everything.
Luck is the lazy man's excuse for failure. Luck is an occult idea. I create my own destiny, young madam, and so should you. Here's my advice to you. Find yourself a decent human husband and start breeding decent human babies.
That's some good advice.
This is how
yeah.
you can best contribute to our common
best friend's
manifest
a crow.
destiny. And remember, a vote for honor is a vote for humanity.
Alright, don't...
Go
Yeah.
on, put your back into it, man. This is
I need
pathetic.
some fireworks.
It's merely a tree.
I kind of like this puzzle because it feels the most like traditional adventure-y. Like a lot of the stuff we're doing is, I don't know, like it has sort of a distinct feeling for this game, but I kind of like this because it's like these guys are trying to knock down a door. How do you scare them away?
Yeah. I'm just scanning the area for stuff I can interact with. I don't see anything. So we'll probably have to go out. What is this?
Ugh,
That
that is just a big, nasty nope. I don't care if it looks pretty. It's a giant insect. Ugh, nope.
big, nasty nope.
That's kind of random. I don't think I ever found that.
That's super random. Alright, so
Why do you think that's there? Do you think one of the developers was just like, I want to make a moth?
Daddy, make a butterfly in your game. Okay. You know, I have no idea. Alright, Crow, what do you got? Aha, yeah.
Crow, could you fly over there for me?
Why?
Just trust me.
Why?
Jesus, please, Crow.
Fine. Pardon me for wanting to play a role in my own destiny. I'll do it.
Character is just the best. Oh, man.
What
Alright.
are you doing? Don't force me to take over and embarrass you.
No,
in
Crow.
front of everyone.
Crow.
It's a tree, goddammit, not the necromancer's stone fortress.
There's more moths.
That's it. The
Huh.
home of Abnaxus. Now, I just need to find a way inside.
Crow, go get the moths. I need this of you. Can he do it? Oh, darn. Alright, okay, so let's look at this critically here. Okay, nothing behind us. So wait, did that something go green? No? Okay. So we can send him to the wagon, which did nothing. We can send him to the dude. Oh, the bird bath. Can he? No? No? Okay. Pumpkins, hay, wagon.
Again? Seriously?
Just be a team
Fine.
player, would you? I don't see anything I can interact with. Alright, no, Crow, come back. Oh. Okay, well that certainly wasn't it. You know, let's try sending him at the dude and see what happens.
Yeah, I know the drill.
Alright, we're just gonna stand here while Crow goes and lands on that guy's head. He literally landed on his head.
Filthy magic. Where did it go?
That was actually hilarious. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Alright, we got this. Crow, go to the
Are
pumpkin.
you doing this just to annoy me? Because it's working.
Shut up, Crow.
Still, you filthy little fowl.
Oh, what a mess.
What? Not again.
Okay, well that obviously didn't work. Go to the
Someday soon I'm gonna complain to the Guild of Sidekicks about this.
Okay, these are some of the best one-liners. All right. Well, okay. I mean, obviously that's not working.
So he's throwing rocks, so what's something that he could throw something at?
I don't know. The wagon? I mean, we
Maybe.
only have a few more options. Let's
Thank
just
the
keep going
gods
here.
of feathers, you're paying me well. Wait, that's not a thing you do.
I mean, the more we send Crow off, the more of his little quips we get, so that's pretty good. Oh, what a mess. So, where... What? So that guy walked over there.
Makes sense.
Alright. But he's, like, back. Let's send him to the wall.
Again? Seriously? Ugh. Fine.
Still, you filthy little fowl.
Is there a way that you can...
Oh, he broke a window.
Uh-oh.
Damnation, where did it go?
That's hilarious. Okay.
Can
Yeah,
you lure
yeah,
the
I
other
know the
dude over
drill.
to the wagon and have him throw and hit the...
Yeah.
What? Not again.
Hmm. I mean, is there like a set order I need to do these in? Nothing. These two didn't seem to do anything.
What about the dude with the axe? Like, can you distract that guy?
I don't think so. No, not with Crow.
I don't understand how
Let's
a
go
man
back
of
over there, I don't
Obnaxus's, girth could possibly fit inside that
What
tiny
kind of shoddy job
house.
are the Azadi doing when there are still talking birds flapping about? They should provide us with a few of their explosive sticks.
If it
so
wasn't
that we
for
can take
honest
matters
goons,
into
I
our
would
own
thump
hands
that reactionary
and eradicate
misogynist
the
on the
sorcerer's
head.
plague.
No court would
My
convict me. It
skin
would be
crawls at the
justified
very
homicide.
idea of a cult. That god's damn talking bird. Magical aberration. If I get my hands on the filthy feathered thing, I'll twist its scrawny little... language. What can I do for you, young madam?
Let's play this nice and cool, Zoe. About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Yes, what about it?
I just saw it.
Where?
Oh. Okay. Yeah. The Can I send him after that giant moth? No, apparently not. Let's send him to the bird bath.
Go look for that goddamn bird.
All
over
right, there we go. That's good. What about let's
Did
try
you see
again.
that occult fowl? It's making a mockery of our decent,
That
honest
dude's just
labour.
gonna stand there for a while.
Let's play this. About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Can you send
what
that guy
about it?
over to the barrel? And
I
then-
just
Yeah,
saw
and knock
it.
the barrel off on him.
Yeah.
Use your finger, woman. Point.
Yeah.
That filthy, chattering fowl must be over there somewhere. Go check.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Alright, you stand there, guy. Crow, I need your services. Wagon.
Are you doing this just to annoy me? Because it's working.
I am doing it just to annoy you, Crow. Now, stop it.
Wait for it.
I mean, it's so...
Soft-headed fool. We'll need to carry him home to have someone look at his head. The tree can wait until tomorrow. You do the carrying. I'd do it myself, but someone needs to lead the way and keep an eye out for potholes.
Potholes.
That
Alright.
was brilliant! First, I did my thing, and then that goofball tried to hit me with a rock, and then stuff happened, and Dung for Brains got knocked out, and then they all left. End scene. It was almost like one of those puppet shows that Wizard puts on in the square. It was hilarious!
It was hilarious, Crow. You're not
I'm
wrong.
glad you enjoyed it.
That's the most fun I've had since... I don't know. I guess since I hung out with April all those years ago.
Alright, well, that was slightly depressing, Crow. Thank you. Alright, video game inventory. Here we come.
How did I fit all this stuff in my pants?
Well, that one is just a key, so that one's not so bad. It's when you get the entire broom plus pillow into your back pocket
This
that you
place
start
looks
to
a lot
wonder.
bigger on the inside.
Yeah, have you
It
not
is a
noticed
lot
that
bigger on
about
the
all
inside.
the
Okay, this
buildings
is freaky.
here?
I feel dizzy. There must be magic here because this makes no sense. Things can't be bigger on the inside than on the outside. Then again, why should I be surprised? I've seen weirder things. Weird is my new normal. Right, so, clues.
Alright, so we're gonna look around here. I mean, well, let's just go clockwise.
Obnaxus must have been a big believer in crystals. Or maybe this is how people light their houses. Maybe this is totally normal for Arcadia.
Yeah, great.
Those are some portentous-looking books. I wish I could read them.
Wow, what a word, portentous.
Obnaxus was a very well-read man. Thing.
Maybe he didn't actually know how to read, he's just like collecting
There are
soft
enough
things.
musty old books here to fill a university library's special collection of musty old books. Those are some portentous-looking books.
That is
I wish
a
I could read
weird
them.
looking book, dude. It's also the symbol of the game.
Oh, that's interesting.
Someone's here. I can't let them see what I'm doing.
Hide it.
Who's... Oh, God.
I must apologize, ma'am. I didn't mean to frighten you. Zoe Castillo. You're the last person I expected to find here.
I remember him from my last visit to Mercuria. I have no memory. He's right. This is a very odd coincidence.
Oh.
I remember him from my last visit.
So she's
He's right.
skeptical here.
This is a very odd coincidence.
How did this dude get in here is kind of my question.
He's right.
I don't know.
remember him. Brian, right?
Right. Brian. Brian Westhouse. We spent a few days in cramped quarters on a small airship. I'd be surprised if you didn't remember me.
It's been a confusing year. For a while, I remembered nothing. Even when I tried my best to remember, I couldn't. Well, not until now.
I know that feeling all too well, Miss Castillo. So you're back in Mercuria, and in this place of all places. How in the name of the balance did you get inside? People have been trying for years, but this house has strong wards. Venar magic, the oldest there is. And now I understand why. It's a treasure trove. Wait, is that the Annals of Dreaming?
No, it's
Good God, that's a lost treasure. Only 5 were ever made.
I'm not sure I want to tell this man absolute. Why be secretive about it? I'm sure I can.
No,
I'm
I
not-
don't trust
I
this
know
guy.
my way around wards.
So I see. Your talents run deeper than I remember, Miss Castillo. I'm impressed. Pardon my curiosity, but what are you looking for here? Abnaxis himself vanished a decade ago.
I should trust Brian. There's no point. It's not that I don't trust. I was just curious about what was in here.
Nah, we don't trust this dude.
You know what they say about curiosity, Miss Castillo?
It killed the cat?
Starts with
What?
a C.
No. Curiosity is the doorway to knowledge and wisdom. Looks like I picked the perfect day for a stroll in the green. I was wondering why that odorous Hilarious fellow wasn't still trying to chop this tree down. Now I know. Let's see if we find anything interesting, shall we?
That dude is like taking my book.
Without a reference to the Purple Mountains, that map won't help me.
Oh, alright. I don't want to talk to him. I want that cool looking book.
This place has the slightly tacky ambience of a New Age shop.
Interesting.
Okay, let's read this.
Looks like a handwritten note.
That we can't read. Oh, alright. Let's try going upstairs.
Amnaxis was a very well-read man.
Yes, indeed.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Papa Bear, before mauling Goldilocks and devouring her whole. Don't ever mess with fairy tale
Okay.
creatures. Since this place is so much bigger on the inside than the outside, I thought maybe it existed in a pocket dimension of sorts. But I can still see Marcuria out there, so... There are enough musty old books here to fill a university library's special collection of musty old books.
All those years, and it was
All right.
right here
So
under my
we've got a number
nose.
of notes here. Let's inspect.
It's another one of Amnaxis's notes.
that I can't read. Can I combine them? No. Stop it. All right. Well, let's keep looking around.
What does this mean?
No. I thought maybe I'd be able to like hold these up
I
and see
was
something different.
right.
That does not appear to be the case. Maybe on the crystals? No? Alright. Well, let's keep looking. Maybe we missed something downstairs.
I was wrong about that.
Ah, there's another note.
But at least now I know.
Westhouse might be able to decipher that note.
I don't trust the dude, but I guess we're gonna have to. More notes.
Have you found anything of interest? Keep looking. This place is a treasure trove.
This looks interesting.
The first dreamer references in the annals of dreaming. That's this book right here. And the chapter about the first dream, it's certainly a starting point. Let's see what it says.
Can you
Okay.
read that book?
I've lived in Arcadia for decades, and there hasn't been much to do aside from studying ancient texts, so yes, I can read this book. Let's see, the chapter in question speaks of the Ular. They are said to be wardens of the Dreaming One.
Obviously, we want to pick that
Whatever
up,
that
Zoe.
means.
Come on.
It's a rough translation. The English language isn't quite up to the task. The Ular and the Yete, one people that split into two. That sounds familiar. It says here the Yete left the Purple Mountains to go south to burrow into the ground. Something about a well of dreams.
All right, the dude right there.
I
on the
don't
right
know how
we've
much
seen.
of this is true and how much is fantasy or prophecy. It's a difficult book to decipher. There's also something about two dreamers becoming one. It's vague. This is almost certainly a prophecy of some sort. The Ular live on Cloud Peak. It's in the mountains of Yedra. Where's that on the map? Ah, there it is. Straight north across the plains, right in the middle of the border mountains. This is an old book, so I don't know if they still live there. I've never heard of the Ular. They might all be dead.
That note fell out of the annals when Westhouse turned the pages. This note
I guess
fell
we'll go
out from
through
the
these.
pages of the annals. What's a soulless stone?
I'm not sure. The Soul Stone was taken from Luke's by the warlock Clax. It must be retrieved, or the past, present, and future will cease to be.
That sounds ominous.
It does indeed.
A little bit.
I don't know about any Soul Stone, but I'm guessing this Clax fellow does. I wonder if Abnaxus means old Roper Clax. April told me his story. He was a two-bit wizard who resided in a floating castle up north near the border mountains. April said she taught him a lesson. She didn't get into any details, but he lost his castle. Last I heard, he's doing children's theater here in town. Reformed, apparently, if that's a thing a wizard is capable of. Sounds
That's
like this
really
Soul
weird.
Stone is important.
All right. Well, let's keep going through these notes, I suppose.
What do you think this means?
I'm not sure there's much to learn from that one.
Oh, really? Okay. It's like a grocery list.
Here's
or
another
something.
note.
On the matter of the kin and the approaching war of the balance. By Jove, this is the information we've been looking for. I can't believe it was right here all this time. Your help has been invaluable, Zoe. I'm in your debt.
Well. Okay.
What do you think this means?
I'm not sure there's much to learn from that one.
Well, welcome, Aurora. For joining
Abnaxus
us.
left so much behind. There's a wealth of information
We
here.
are.
I'm sure Abnaxus won't mind me borrowing this. I'll return it to him in person, if I make it to Cloud Peak.
All right, so I mean, I think we're head back to the town to find Roper Clax. Okay, yeah, so we're good. We've finished up.
I should get going. Should we...
Would you mind terribly if I stayed here to read these books?
Well, it's private property, isn't it?
Abnaxus isn't coming back, and I've been itching for a chance to peruse his library for years now. I promise I won't remove anything or make a mess.
It doesn't look like Brian's going to do any damage to the place. He's respectful and curious. It couldn't hurt to let him stay.
I mean, I don't know. We didn't trust this guy before. I honestly
I'd feel awful if anything happened to
don't
Abnaxus's
recall him
abode.
from the previous game. If
It doesn't
he's
look like Brian's going to do any
trustworthy or
damage.
not. I mean, we'll trust him now. Whatever. He like
I
super
guess-
helped us just a second ago. I
Okay.
guess.
I mean, it's not my house.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Ms. Castillo. I hope our paths cross again very soon.
I wonder if I like lock the door with the key. Is it like lock him in? That would be pretty. I mean, that would not be very great for him, I suppose.
Didn't you say something about a wizard and a puppet show?
Nope.
No, you did.
You did,
You said
Crow.
something